welcome back. On today's episode, we are going to swap a 35T motor out on my Axial Scx10 Deadbolt for a 27 turn motor. Now, I'm not a real crawler guy. I don't have rocks to crawl or stuff like that. I just crawl around on the logs and run the dirt and stuff around on my property. And this is just a tad bit slow for my liking, and I want to get a little more wheel speed out of it. So I went to my local hobby store and I picked up this 27 turn axial motor, and we're going to install that. But before we do, I thought we'd have a little fun. Even though this is an RC crawler, let's go ahead and put the GPS on it, take it out in my driveway. We'll run it with the 35T motor, and then we'll install the 27T, and we'll take it back outside and run with that, and just see what the miles per hour difference is, if there's a big difference or not on it. So let's go ahead, get the GPS, and head outside. Sorry for the wind noise. We just had a storm go through. As you can see, the driveway's a little wet. But we got it zeroed out here. So we're going to check the miles per hour here on the 35T motor. Of course, this ain't going to be nothing real fast, but I want to test it just to see the difference. And yes, this will be the slowest you see anything go down my driveway. Let's get started. I'm sure that's probably far enough with a crawler. And we'll bring it back here and check and see what we got here. And we're going to go ahead, and we got 6.1 miles per hour. Let's go ahead, head back in, and change that motor out. Now that we're back inside, we're going to go ahead and take the motor out. First thing you want to do is make sure you got your battery disconnected. You don't want that to be connected while you're doing this. Let's go ahead and take the negative cable off and the positive. And then we're going to flip this over. And as you can see, there's 4 screws here. What those are is to take the transmission out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take those out here. And then we'll slide the whole transmission out, because that's the easiest way to change the motor on this. Now, before I take this last screw out, the axles are going to come apart. And you got a piece right here and a piece right here you're going to want to watch, because those are probably going to fall out when we take the transmission out. And then when you put it back in, you'll have to get these all lined back up with the axle to get the transmission back in. Let's go ahead and get this final screw out here. All right, we got that last screw out here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the transmission and flip it back over. Now I'm just going to grab the transmission and pull straight up. And there goes that one piece I told you about, and the other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that to that side and that to that side. That way I know what they go to. Now the next thing we're going to do is we got 2 screws for the cover. We got the screw right there and a screw right there. All right, now that screw's off and the cover pulled right off of that screw. We got lucky on that one. Now what you can see is we got a screw right here and a screw right here, and those take the motor out, so we'll get those out. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm holding the back of the motor with my finger because I don't want it to fall out. Go ahead and get that screw out of there. Then we'll just go ahead, pull that motor out. And there's our 35 turn, or 35T. Just for a quick comparison here, you can see it's the same size, 540 can. We're just going to go ahead and put the 27 turn in. I'll go ahead and get the pinion off. If you never take a pinion off before, all you got to do is get that set screw off and then switch it to the other motor. And when you do that, do some blue Loctite. I'm not going to do that on camera. Right now, I'm just making sure that my spur gear and pinion gear are the same length and they're evened out, and the mesh is going to be good. Now you just need to reverse everything you did to take it apart to put it back together. I'm not going to do that on camera, just to make the video go quicker. Okay, we got it all buttoned up and back together again. You can see we got the 27 turn in there now. Now, unfortunately, this took a little longer than what I originally thought, and it got dark outside. So in the morning when it's light out, we'll go back out and we'll check the speed on this one. All right, we're back outside. We got it zeroed out here. Let's go ahead and run it and see what we get now. Looks like it's got a little bit more pep. Go ahead, turn around and bring it back here. Let's see what we got on it. And now we got 7.4 miles per hour, so there's your difference between a 35T and a 27T motor. Let's go back inside. Now that we're back inside, you can see this picked up a little bit over 1 mile per hour. Now this was just a fun little video for me to do. Like I said, I'm not a hardcore crawler, so I don't need all the low end torque of the 35T motor. And I just wanted to get a little bit more wheel speed in miles per hour. That's why I went with the 27 turn. I thought this would be a cool video just to show you guys how to change the motor in one of these. And just to see what the difference was in miles per hour. Well, that's all I got for today. As always, I'll leave a link down below for the 27 turn motor and the GPS for you guys to check out on Amazon in case you guys want to pick either one of those up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram and Facebook. That's all I got for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one.